Chapter 16. I nearly died. This is...
What? Luna's where? Isn't this where I met you, Luna? It's like that beach. So that means, could it be... No, it is. We're in the past. We're back in our world. Yes! We made it, Luna! Hey, Grovile. Look around. We made it home. Back to our world.
So we did. We made it through. Back to this world.
Yep. This is where I met Luna. Let me see... It would be around here. Luna was out cold right here.
So that's what happened. The trip through time sent me into the eastern forest, and Luna and I both reached our world far away from each other.
Oh, that's right. I'm really confused by a lot of things, like this whole concept of time travel. Will you please explain it to us? But this isn't really the place to talk, so let's go to Wigglytuff's Guilds and talk there. Before we went to the future, we trained there and roomed there. It would be a perfect place. Okay, let's go to Wigglytuff's Guild.
Hold on. Will I be received, or if I go to the guild? After all, I'm a wanton outlaw in this world. Well, things locked up a bit there. Don't know why, to be honest with you guys. This time, I actually don't know why. I don't know what he's doing for this, but anyway. Probably because the ocean's there. My game doesn't like oceans. Anyway. After all, I'm a wanted outlaw in this world. If I went to your guild, won't everything be shocked? Wouldn't everyone be shocked? Don't you think they tried to capture me?
Come to think of it, you're right. What should we do? Oh, I know. There's a good place, but we'll need to go through Treasure Town.
It shouldn't be a problem if we lie low and sneak through. Lead the way.
Okay, this way.
Where are we going? They're like the opposite end. There's a message from the Explorers Team Federation. Special episode Here Comes Team Charm has been unlocked. To play special episode, list on the episode menu if you like to continue special. If you like to save your game in the future. Yes! What is it? We got one more episode to unlock and then we got all of them, huh? Sharpedo.
This cliff is known as Sharpedo Bluff.
Sharpedo Bluff?
Yep. I think it's called that because the cliff is shaped like a Pokemon named Sharpedo. As far as I can tell, nothing seems out of the ordinary.
What the fuck?
It's down here. I lived here before I joined the guild. Go on, after you.
What? Can't just pull that shit out of your ass like that. I knew there was something in that fucking bush. I see. This is a hollow chamber in the face of the cliff.
Phew! No one's been here to mess it up. I guess that shows how little interest there is in this place. Maybe better if we stay here for a while.
Agreed. Nighttime. But Luna, I never expected you to be the very same Luna.
Grofield, can you tell us more about that?
Yes, Luna and I were jointly investigating the planet's paralysis.
A Pokemon and a human? Paired together?
Yes, and Luna had or has a special ability like no other. We relied on a special ability to investigate the planet's paralysis. It played a vital part.
By special ability, you mean the dimensional scream, don't you?
Exactly. But the dimensional scream has a drawback. The dimensional scream requires the presence of a trusted Pokemon partner. Without that partner, the ability cannot be triggered.
A trusted partner?
That's why we work together. The dimensional scream is set off by triggers tied to the place where the time gears are hidden. We need to find out where the time gears were in the past. We need a dimensional scream to accomplish that.
Wait a second. You just said that the dimensional scream needed a trusted partner nearby, but the dimensional scream was being triggered not long after we met.
Your point? Doesn't that show how much you two trusted each other from the start?
Ugh. When you put it like that, I mean, it's a bit embarrassing.
In addition, Luna, developing amnesia. Upon meeting you, Sage, your partner, has someone to turn to. Perhaps Luna grew to trust you very quickly because of that.
Oh, there's another thing I don't understand. Does the dimensional scream go off the response to only time gears?
Right. The opposite is also true. The dimensional scream is not triggered in a place that aren't connected to time gears.
Huh. Really? That's not how I remember it. Say, Luna, do you remember the time it went off near Drowsy and during our first exploration? And there were other times too. We went to places that seemed to have nothing to do with the time gears. But even in a place like that, the dimensional scream went off sometimes, didn't it?
Are you sure? But that never happened in the future. The dimensional scream was never triggered a place that had no time gears whatsoever. Well, if it's true, I don't know why it would work differently. Perhaps things are just different in this world. Perhaps the nature of the dimensional scream is altered in the past. So in the future, the dimensional scream doesn't work in places that have no connection to the time gear. Oh, that explains it. Maybe that's why that time, when we were in the future.
Your dimensional scream. Use your dimensional scream, Luna. Touch the frozen water. Who knows? You may see something.
Oh, I understand. That's true. It's worth a try. Touching the frozen water. It might give us a clue about what's happening to us.
We shouldn't waste time with those Sableyes will catch up to us. Let's do this quickly.
Luna touched a frozen spray of water. Alright, flashback bullshit. There you go. I even know why I was reading it. Maybe I could envision anything that time when we were in the future. Because we were in a place that wasn't tied to any of the time gears. Maybe that's why my dimensional scream failed to work. Maybe Groville's right about the future and the past being different. Or different enough to make my dimensional screaming ability work differently. Anyway, like I was saying, we were investigating the planet's paralysis. We used the dimensional scream ability to identify the locations of the time gear in your world while we were in the future. That's it. Here. A time gear is here. I see. Place the drought stone in Groundhound's heart. That lifts the fog. Very good. Good job, partner. After identifying the locations where the time gear would be in the past, we took the passage of time. That brought us from our world into your future to this world, however. Wow! Yes, I love flashes of white screen. It's the best. We encountered turbulence while we were traveling through time. Thus, Luna and I became separated. For some reason, Luna got amnesia and turned into a Pokémon. I can only guess that I had something to do with our accident while traveling in time. I came from the future? And not just that, I came to the mission to prevent the planet's paralysis. I don't know, it seems outlandish. Doesn't feel real somehow. So, Luna, you may not remember any of this, but you are my closest friend. I worried about you when we were separated. I'm glad to see you're safe. Your appearance may have changed, and though you have lost your memory, you're still you. And none of this alters the fact that you remain my friend. Oh, Luna, I'm glad to see you again. Now, we have to decide our course of action. Like I told you before, I'm going to collect the time gears again. What are you going to do?
I'm a little worried about how time gears stop the region where the time gear is removed. But you sure that will only be temporary?
That's right. As soon as the time gears are set to place in Temporal Tower, time will be restored in its normal state everywhere.
Well then, we'll go too. We'll go with you, Groville. Stealing the time gears will cause trouble for Pokemon that live in that area. We have to prevent the planet's paralysis.
Okay then, we'll go together. But the hour's late. We're also exhausted from all the running we've done. We should rest up tonight. We'll leave in the morning. My goodness, so many save points, huh? Sage isn't here. Maybe outside? Oh yes, looking outwards. What's the matter? Can't sleep?
Yep, just thinking.
Thinking about Dustnor.
No, that's not it. Sure, finding out where we've been will they really hurt, but hearing your stories earlier, Groville, made me realize what Dustnor said in the future was really true. And it made me understand that Luna really did come from the future. I was gone over things like that in my head. Going over. Oh, look, Groville. Sunlight. It's sunrise.
It's so beautiful.
It's pretty, isn't it?
Yes.
Maybe it's because we were in the future for so long. But I don't think that the sunrise could ever feel so renewing. The sunrise, then it sets. We take that for granted, and that's only natural. But things we take for granted, they're really the most essential things, and they're precious.
All I ever known is the future's world of darkness. Upon coming to this world and seeing the sun for the first time, it was staggering. Seeing it, it strengthened my resolve to turn history away from the future of darkness. There's no thing that I wanted to ask of you. There's one thing I wanted to ask of you, Sage. It's about the time in the future. When we were confronted by Dialga, frankly, we were in a no-win situation. There was no hope. We shall be rid of you. This is the end for you. Blah, 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 blah. But when all seemed lost, you refused to give up. Even I had given up. What compelled you? How did you manage to stay so strong?
Well, I wonder too. I really don't know. But maybe it was because Luna stood by me.
Luna?
Have a look at this.
This? What could it be? There's odd patterns inscribed on it. I've never seen anything like it. The patterns is new to me.
This is my relic fragment. It's my personal treasure. It's my dream to one day solve the mystery behind this fragment. But I was scared so easily, I didn't have the courage to apply as an apprentice at the guild. That was when I met Luna. Luna... Yes, Luna was always there to cheer me up, and... it all gave me my courage. With Luna, I felt like I could overcome anything. That's how I came to feel over time. Maybe that's why I was able to keep going without giving up.
Alright. I think I understand what you're saying. Yes, Luna has a special quality that makes others feel that way. The same way that I care for Luna as a friend. You, Sage, also feel that same way about Luna. Luna is lucky to be blessed with a friend like you. Well, it's morning. We should be leaving soon.
Yep.